Well, I've seen a lot of great players. I've seen a lot of great games during my 18 years, but I don't ever recall a great player having a greater game than what I was involved in County Stadium in Milwaukee.
And here is Kirby Puckett with a big game last night.
And that's going to make it 1-0. A home run, Kirby Puckett.
Kirby has gone 4 for 4.
Bases loaded for Robin Young. Caught by Kirby. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett. What a game! The pennant race goes on, and the Minnesota Twins finish up this brief 3-game road trip today. And Al Newman is the designated hitter. He's going to be the leadoff batter, as Tom Kelly has gone with his lineup facing left-handed pitching, with Newman in there today and Mark Davidson in right field. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to bunt his way on. That's a beauty. Yes, sir. And he's going to go on to second base. Runner at second to lead off the ball game with a bunt single and a throwing error. And Greg Gagne has a runner in scoring position with nobody out in the first inning. 1-2. That's going to get Newman to third, and everybody's safe. Tough play for Dale Swaim, the shortstop.
So the Twins have something going here in the first. And here is Kirby Puckett with a big game last night.
I'll tell you what, Perry, if Swaim comes up with the ball, he has to hurry the throw, risk an error, because Gagne does run so well. As it turns out, an infield hit. Gagne at first, Newman at third, and here's Kirby Puckett, a 4 for 5 game with 2 home runs last night.
Kirby certainly, as we saw last night, putting on the power display.
Watching Kirby over the last couple of years, Perry, when he gets into a streak, it doesn't matter if the pitch is low, high, inside, or outside. He hits about anything. And that's going to make it 1-0. Runners at first and second base. Kirby Puckett drives in run number 74. 1-0 Minnesota.
Well, you mentioned that no matter where it's pitched, and
pitched him inside that time.
And he went right to the heart of the diamond.
So Nieves is 1 strike away from ending the inning and getting out of a very sticky, very tough situation in the first with the bases loaded. 2 men are out. He's out of there. Nieves leaves the bases loaded. The Twins come up with a run on 3 hits, a Milwaukee error, and 3 men left on.
Ripken on first with 2 outs in the 9th. The Brewers lead 7-0. Hit in the air. Yount makes a great catch, and Juan Nieves has thrown the first no-hitter in Milwaukee Brewer history. What else can happen to this team? Juan Nieves has no-hit the Baltimore Orioles on a great game-ending catch by Robin Yount.
Nobody on base, 1 out. Gagne flied to right field. 1-2. And there she goes. And it is a home run, Kirby Puckett. Oh, that jumped off the bat. Kirby has 3 home runs in his last 2 games. And with that, that's home run number 20 and RBI number 75. The Twins have a 2-0 lead.
I look for Kirby then to get a good swing at something.
A good swing and a drive to center field. Way back and gone. The Twins win it. And Puckett finishes the Brewers off. And the Twins have won 5 straight. And Kirby Puckett hits his 20th home run.
Well, Kirby just on a torrid pace of late. 4 for 5 last night with 2 home runs. First inning he drove on a run, and here in the third, no doubt about it. Clears the wall and left over the 3:15 sign, just fair, as Kirby Puckett responsible for the 2 Twins runs on the board.
Here comes Paul Molitor. He lined out to right field in the first inning. Molitor tries to bunt his way on, and he did. Viola stumbled coming off the mound.
To right center field. Myers and Nunley chase it. Myers, the ball drops. Molitor has his 3,000th hit, and he's chugging for third. And he's in with a triple. Paul Molitor becomes the 21st member of baseball's 3,000 hit club.
Leadoff fly to center field his first time up. Hitting .314 for the Brewers with the runner going. First and second. One out. Viola has walked 2. Now has to face Glenn Braggs, who got a base hit to right field in the first inning. Struck him out. I'll tell you what, Lombardozzi broke over to second base to cover the bag with Paul Molitor leading away there. But Viola got the strikeout. Rob Deere, a strikeout victim in the first inning. Struck out. He has fanned twice. Viola has struck out 4. 2 left on after 3. 2-0 Twins. Bill Schroeder, the catcher, comes to bat now against Frank Viola. The tying run is on second base, and Bill Schroeder will represent the go-ahead run. And there it goes. And it is a lead of 3-2 for the Milwaukee Brewers. 10th home run of the year for Bill Schroeder. It's a 3-run shot. He has 33 RBIs. And with nobody out in the 4th inning, the Brewers have a 3-2 lead.
Well, just like that, Schroeder jumped out on the first pitch.
A high fastball. 410 feet, the measurement of the home run by Schroeder. 2 for 2 for Kirby Puckett. 4 out of 5 last night. And Kirby Puckett is on again. 3 for 3 for Kirby. Just going with the pitch and sending it by Juan Castillo.
Well, Kirby goes to right so well. And here he does it again as pitch broke in and just beyond the outstretched arms of Juan Castillo. Kirby with 4 hits last night has 3 here this afternoon.
Gary Gaetti is 1 for 2, and with one swing of the bat, he could give the Twins the lead. And in right field, then Braggs way back, and he can't get it. Kirby will go to third and get the stop sign. Second and third, and nobody out in the 5th inning. That ball just kept sailing and sailing and sailing out toward the 362 sign.
He is not going, and a fly ball into right field. Braggs is back near the wall, and he has it for the second out. How close was that?
That ball may have had enough height. Martinez again to right field. He only hit a ball to right field earlier. And watch Braggs go up at least to the yellow line. That ball's a home run. That ball is a home run, I believe, had he not been there.
You're right. It would have been.
We'll see how treble horn strategy pays off. We're at the halfway point in the game. Top of the 5th. 3-2 Milwaukee, but the Twins have the bases loaded. No outs. Double play ball, but it ties the game and puts the go-ahead run at third base. No RBI for Herbeck on the double play ball. Puckett scores, and Gaetti goes to third, and Davidson could give the Twins the lead. Davidson has flied to right and has been called out on strikes. That could be trouble, and it's a base hit to give the Twins the lead. Davidson drives in RBI number 13. Didn't make that great a contact, but that was all he needed to guide the ball into right to bring Gary Gaetti home.
Perry Williams and John Gordon back at County Stadium in Milwaukee, where the Twins are enjoying a 5-3 lead over the Brewers.
That's in there. Kirby trying to cut it off, and does. Riles for 2. He slips and falls. Might have a play back at first. He gets up in time and goes back to the bag. 2 on, and Molitor stepping in. I don't think Riles will be able to score. They're going to have to hold him up. Solidly hit to right by Molitor. No chance for Riles to score. Bases loaded for Robin Yount. Twins by 2, but the Brewers are threatening here in the bottom of the 6th. The base is loaded, and Robin Yount batting.
Yount's hitting .313 and 16 homers, 76 RBIs.
Oftentimes, I dream of being a major league player. I was lucky. That dream came true. I would dream of hitting a home run in the World Series or playing in an all-star game. I was lucky. Those dreams came true. I had dreams of catching the ball for the final out in the World Series and being mobbed by my teammates. Well, I guess all my dreams didn't come true.
Robin Yount, a fly to center, a walk and a strikeout. Here we go, 3-2 with the bases loaded and 1 out. Oh boy. Caught by Kirby. What a grab. And now they're waving home Castillo. Game is tied. Kirby hurt himself on that catch, and that's the reason that he made the throw to Gagne. A patented Kirby Puckett catch in center field.
He corks it to left center and chased by Puckett. He caught it. That fence is 13 feet high.
And it's plexiglass, and watch Kirby climb the plexiglass to rob Ron Gant of an extra base hit. Wow.
Into deep left center for Mitchell, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Watch this, fans. Oh my goodness. It's a sacrifice fly to score Riles. The throw gets away from Gagne. And alertly, third base coach Tony Muser sends Juan Castillo in to tie the game at 5. Larkin, base hit. 1 run is in. Gaetti digs home. Twins lead 8-6. He is 5 for 5 with an RBI single, solo homer, single to right, double to left center, and double to right. Well hit. Way back. Oh, touch them all, Kirby Puckett. What a game. His second home run, 6 for 6. And he has 10 hits in his last 11 bats. Oh, 6 for 6 for Kirby Puckett. Phenomenal.
Well, last time we saw the Manning misplay at someone. Kirby settled for a double, no question here. Into the seats for his 6th hit of the ball game.
By the time I came in to face Kirby Puckett in the last inning, I kind of had an idea he was having a big day, and he kind of rocked my world, as they would say. His 6th hit was an opposite field home run, wind blowing in, too, in right field at County Stadium. Not a cheapie, a line drive.
Can make a highlight film out of Kirby's efforts today. And it's only fitting that he makes the last out of the game. Kirby Puckett hauls it in left center. The Twins have won the series.
I remember telling the guys, I feel great today again, guys. Something's going to happen. And I went up to bat, and before the day was over, I went 6 for 6, and that's a day that I'll never forget. I mean, everything I hit just seemed to fall in. Didn't matter where I hit it, it just seemed to fall in. And we won, so that was important, too. That was the most important thing.
What made Kirby Puckett so different, he was built like a bowling ball. He was different than a lot of baseball bodies. He was a short, kind of a stumpy guy, played hard, played with a lot of energy, always had an infectious smile on his face, was one of those guys that always ran on and off the field. And he was a guy that when you played on the other team, you'd like to say, like, boy, I'd like to play with that guy a season just to see what he's truly like. Everyone that he played with and played against had the most respect. He was one of the all-time great Minnesota Twins.